In the dark corners of Cambodia's history, an era of unimaginable horror unfolded under the leadership of Pol Pot and his Khmer Rouge regime. During their reign from 1975 to 1979, Pol Pot's regime carried out a genocide that devastated the nation. Under Pol Pot's vision, Cambodia underwent a radical transformation. Cities were emptied, and people were forcibly relocated to the countryside. Intellectuals, professionals, and anyone associated with the previous government were targeted and executed. The goal was to create an agrarian communist society, devoid of perceived bourgeois influences. Tragically, the consequences were far-reaching. The estimated death toll ranges from 1.7 to 2.2 million, representing a quarter of Cambodia's population. The atrocities committed by the Khmer Rouge included mass executions, forced labor, and inhumane conditions that led to starvation and disease. Survivors bear the scars of this dark chapter in history, haunted by the memories of loss, trauma, and unimaginable suffering. Families were torn apart, communities shattered, and an entire generation decimated. It was not until 1979, when Vietnamese forces invaded Cambodia, that the Khmer Rouge's grip on power began to loosen. However, remnants of the regime continued their resistance through guerrilla warfare until the 1990s. The fall of Pol Pot's regime marked the end of an era, but the wounds inflicted upon Cambodia are deep and lasting. The country continues to grapple with the legacy of the genocide, seeking justice, healing, and reconciliation. Remembering the victims of the Khmer Rouge reminds us of the importance of preserving human rights, promoting peace, and safeguarding against the darkest impulses of our shared humanity. May their memory serve as a solemn reminder to never forget the atrocities of the past and to strive for a better, more compassionate world.